Good morning everyone. If you guys are wondering where I was the past week, I was kidnapped by treasure hoarders and locked up in this cage. I finally got out, but I encountered a new problem. It is currently our 8th day of traveling through Teva to obtain 100,000 free-to-play Primogems. Last time we entered and conquered the Spiral Abyss up to floor 3, and got a new face, Xiangling, to join our team. Spiral Abyss is a good source of Primogems, but for the time being, we only completed 3 floors for now. We'll return once our team gets stronger and after we raise our roster up a bit. For now, we unlock the Teapot, which also consists of ways to get Primogems by leveling up the trust rank. After that, we went and started exploring Dragonspine. Our Kaya got caught up in a hole unexpectedly and was stuck for a while, but we managed to get out of it by freezing to death and respawning. The Dragonspine World Quest in all was a bit of a struggle, but we successfully completed it, so now we can explore it for more Primogems. We ended day 7 with 7,130 Primogems, which is around 7% of the way there to our final goal of 100,000. It's a brand new day, so that means we can get our daily source of Primo Crumbs from Catherine. First, we beat up some treasure hoarders that kidnapped us and broke free from a cage. Next, we sized up a very sturdy hot air balloon for a solid 3 minutes. After that, we went to an abandoned ship and defeated all the enemies there. Why is this ruin guard all the way here in the ocean? Can I drown it? Guess not. Lastly, we helped out Lan and successfully obtained 60 Primogems. So 3.0 is almost over, but we still have a lot of events we need to complete for this version in order to get those limited time Primogems. All the events are in Sumeru as well, so we need to unlock some waypoints in Sumeru in order to complete them. We enlisted some people from my Twitch stream to help me with a Lost Riches event. The whole entire process was way easier in co-op, and the shop also has some Primogems in it, as well as a limited time CD. So in the Lost Riches event, each chest we opened gave us 10 Primogems, and there were another 160 Primogems from the event shop that we could buy. So I bought out the shop and picked the blue CD pet because I like blue. It was also towards the end of the week, so I did some weeklies for another chance at gold artifacts and weapon billets. Dragon Boy dropped a gold feather with pretty good substats, so it'll be pretty good for my Lisa, especially with elemental mastery bonus when equipping 2 of the Wanderer's trope set. For Wolf, I had a friend help me because I suffered enough last week by myself. And even though it didn't drop a gold artifact, we got ourselves a bow billet, so cool. I also crafted a Mappa Mari weapon for Lisa because it's a pretty good free-to-play choice for Lisa, especially if we build her around reaction damage with Overload and Hyper Bloom. Even though we got our Collei from 3.0 event already, we still haven't finished the questline that will officially start the events. We finished the dialogue with Tanger and Razi and got 60 Primogems out of it. After that, we started a phase trial event, which is honestly really fun. You get to use trial characters in it, so you don't even need to have raised characters to beat it. With a camera thing, you can just identify enemy weak points and one-shot most of them. Thanks Hoyoverse for the easy Primogems and letting newbies like me participate in them without having to worry about my roster. The Grove Dash was kinda fun as well. You get to use grappling mechanics to move around Sumeru and collect some coins. Finishing all 7 of them netted me around 280 Primos total, along with Morris, so I'm happy. We also had to stalk some animals and invade their privacy by taking pictures of them for science. I ran into a bit of trouble getting the animals to do certain things like playing with their tail, but after a bit, I finally completed them. Alright, it's now time for the game plan. We still haven't unlocked all the teleport waypoints in Liyue yet, so we still have to explore Liyue a bit until we do so. We also need to max the Liyue statue and collect all the Geo Oculi as well, so we can get some primos from the statues and most importantly, max our stamina. There is also a quest we can do after maxing the Liyue statue and get a free gold artifact, so we still have to do that. Since we explored Dragonspine already, we can go back there and complete some world quests for some extra Primogems and eventually XP to get ourselves to AR35, where we can unlock world level 4 after completing another Ascension quest, and also the 100 Primogems from clearing it. So since the Ascension quest is going to raise our world level to 4, we also get to ascend our character to level 70 as well. For my next region to explore, I'm thinking either Chasm or Inazuma, but I'm not sure if I want to go with a release order and explore Inazuma first, or finish all the Liyue region and explore Chasm first, then Inazuma. So yeah, help me decide by letting me know in the comments. I ventured back into Dragonspine for some unfinished business. There were some quests in Dragonspine that awarded you with some free weapons, with one being the Star-Tombed Star Silver Claymore. Even though I don't have any characters that use it, it's good to have and we can just collect some Primogems and complete some achievements along the way. We had to interact with some tombstones to open up the final room that allows us to get a weapon, and along the way we collected the 3 boxes for another hidden room with a few chests hidden inside of it. After touching all of the tombstones, we unlocked the the door and opened a precious chest inside, which took us to AR-35. We lit up the room and got a claymore as well. I started to farm the Dendro Peacock for Colley's Ascension materials, so we can also level her up and diversify our team roster even more. So I had a friend help me with a boss, and we collected enough beaks to ascend Colley to level 40. Since we got to AR-35, we needed to farm up some EXP books to raise our characters again. So as always, we need some training and beat up some monsters for them. The Ascension domain was the same as ever, except the enemies inside are a bit harder this time. I tested out the Hyper Bloom team with Dendro Traveler and Barbara alongside Lisa and Amber. This build was honestly really fun to use, and just seeing the enemies getting dropped one by one, and eventually even a final boss couldn't resist the Dendro reactions, we successfully ascended our world level to 4 and more importantly got our 100 Primogems. Before the week ends, we did a child weekly quest in co-op and got another gold artifact. We also got to start doing the story quest. And we started with Klee's. Klee's story quest was really quick. You just chase an Abyss Mage into a domain, beat it up, and that's basically it. Oh, and if you don't hear from Klee, it's because she's in solitary confinement, kinda like me in the past week. So we still need to level up our Geo statue to level 10 to get maximum stamina for this account. As we collect the Geo Oculi, we also got a good amount of chests along the way, and discovered the final teleport waypoint in Liyue. There was also an eagle flying, so I thought I would shoot it down to get an achievement. I tried spamming, but the eagle evaded every arrow I shot, so I tried aiming at it. Safe to say, the eagle made a noble sacrifice to sacrifice my Primogems hunger. We also used Colley to challenge the 4 Ruin Guards. Even though we're still at world level 4, with our team comp, we successfully defeated them and got a luxurious chest. And after around 3 long, painful hours, we finally collected our last Geo Oculus and leveled up our statue to level 10. Since we got our Geo statue to max level, we also have max stamina now. We're probably going to tackle the 9 pillar quest next and get ourselves the gold artifact. Hopefully our team is able to clear it. I haven't opened my wishing screen in over a week, so let's see how many Primogems we have now. 11,088. With most of the Sumeru events done and leveling up the statue gave us a lot of Primogems. We are now over 10% of the way to 100,000. With me being stuck in a cage for the past week, we are now less than 10% of the way there to 100k subscribers as well. For those of you that don't know, I'm making a bet with you guys. Alongside this series, if I hit 100,000 subscribers before I reach 100,000 free-to-play Primogems on this account, I'll have to whale 100k for real on my main account. I feel like at this rate, it's gonna be inevitable. Oh wait, I also haven't forgotten about a promise to pull a beginner banner yet, so I'll do that right now. Okay, just give me Noel and that's it. Don't give me anybody else. Come on! But yeah, if you want to watch more of this series, make sure to subscribe and we'll see you in the next one.